But it actually isn't about you.
That's John Fury and Simon Jordan. Simon Jordan commenting on John Fury's comments at a press conference relating to Tyson Fury's latest fight. And John Fury was suggesting and calling out, I think it's Carl Froch, who was doing a broadcast with Lennox Lewis, and even Lennox Lewis agreed that John Fury never backed down from Lennox Lewis. But again, this is part of a lot of entertainment and promotions surrounding these types of fights. It was quite a spectacle, but I do understand why these two things happen when promoting a fight from between Tyson Fury and the gentleman is called Arslanbek Makhmudov on April 11, 2026 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Please make sure you like, share, comment and subscribe. So we're talking about John Fury, Tyson Fury, Arslanbek Makhmudov, and a little bit on Simon Jordan and Talk Sport. So, yes, you saw those clips. It's quite an entertaining spectacle, so to speak, but it seems now it's part and parcel of boxing. So Tyson Fury isn't just one of the biggest heavyweights in boxing. He's also one of the sport's greatest entertainers, and at the heart of that spectacle for years has been his father, John Fury. John Fury is a former professional boxer and the father of heavyweight star Tyson Fury. While he's never officially acted as his son's promoter, that role belongs to veteran promoter Frank Warren. Jordan has played a powerful role in building the Fury brand. And as I always say, everything in this is alleged or allegedly it's for entertainment purposes only, will not be held liable for reliance on what's contained. Please do your own research, but this is just a bit of entertainment on what's been going on with this fight. So as I say, John Fury, he's been a motivator, critic and strategist, and most importantly, hype man. John's outspoken interviews, bold predictions and emotional press conferences have helped create drama around Tyson's fights. In modern boxing, narrative sells, and John Fury understands that better than most. Whether he's predicting knockouts, challenging rivals verbally, or questioning opponents' courage, he generates headlines that keep his son in the spotlight. And I would say quite rightly so. Tyson Fury blends elite boxing ability with showmanship. He sings after fights, jokes with media, plays mind games with opponents, and turns press conferences into theatre. That entertainment factor makes his bouts feel like events rather than just contests. And he was saying, I was listening to an interview that he had earlier, and he was saying that boxing's, my words, was kind of been a bit boring recently. And he said that he'd been on holiday with his family and he saw what happened with Anthony Joshua and Anthony Joshua's friends, and obviously rest in peace to them. And he decided when he was out on holiday with his family that he felt, life is too short. You got to do stuff in life while you have it. So that's why he's returned to boxing. I think it's his 5th time, because he's retired and then he's returned 5 times. And that's what he was discussing in a recent press conference. So that's why Tyson Fury's back boxing. And John Fury amplifies that energy. He reinforces the larger-than-life persona that surrounds his son, ensuring that every fight feels personal, emotional and dramatic. Now attention turns to Tyson Fury's next fight. Fury is scheduled to face Russian heavyweight puncher Arslanbek Makhmudov on April 11, 2026 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. That marks Fury's return following back-to-back defeats to Alexander Usyk. The bout is being promoted by Frank Warren and is expected to stream globally on Netflix, highlighting Fury's crossover appeal beyond traditional boxing audiences. So who is Arslanbek Makhmudov? He's a physically imposing heavyweight, known for his knockout power and aggressive style, with a high knockout ratio and a reputation for finishing fights early. He represents a dangerous comeback opponent. While he may not have Fury's global profile, he carries genuine stopping power that demands respect. And yeah, as you can see on the channel, we also discussed the heavyweight scene's piping up a bit, I suppose. We see that Wilder will be fighting Derek Chisora soon as well. So when predicting a winner, most analysts lean towards Tyson Fury, but carefully. Fury's advantages include experience, ring IQ, movement for his size and championship pedigree. He has shared the ring with elite opponents and shown the ability to adapt tactically. If he returns sharp and focused, he's widely considered the favourite. However, there are real questions. He's coming off losses. He's had time away from elite competition, and in the heavyweight division, one punch can change everything. Makhmudov's power makes him dangerous in every round. If Fury shows signs of ring rust or lacks conditioning, the fight could become far more competitive than expected. Their crowds appear to be favouring Fury due to his resume and technical ability, but not overwhelmingly. Many see this as a calculated comeback, credible enough to matter, but one Fury should win if he performs at his best. Fury. Looking ahead, talk continues about a potential mega fight with fellow British heavyweight Anthony Joshua. A Fury versus Joshua showdown remains one of the biggest possible events in British boxing history. A convincing win in April would immediately reignite that conversation. And this is where media voices come in, particularly Simon Jordan on TalkSport, and you saw him in the clip earlier saying that this is not about John Fury, this is about Tyson Fury. Simon Jordan, the former Crystal Palace owner turned outspoken broadcasters, frequently discussed Tyson Fury's career on TalkSport. Jordan often challenges the hype surrounding fighters, including Fury, like what he was saying about John Fury just now, questioning matchmaking decisions, legacy positioning, and whether certain comeback fights truly enhance a boxer's reputation. His analysis tends to focus on business realities, risk versus reward, commercial strategy, and long-term legacy. On TalkSport, Fury is regularly debated not just as a fighter, but as a brand. Jordan has previously argued that legacy is defined by elite competition and timing, not just personality and pay-per-view numbers. These debates fuel public interest, adding another layer to the Fury narrative. It's no longer just about what happens in the ring. It's about perception, media scrutiny, and long-term greatness. And that brings us back to the central point. The Fury machine is built on more than punches. It's built on personality, controversy, and constant conversation. I'm going to say this as well, that Tyson Fury is an elite fighter. I know he lost against Alexander Usyk, but Alexander's going to go down as one of the all-time greats. I don't think anybody's got any dispute about that. John Fury keeps emotions high. Tyson Fury delivers the spectacle. Broadcasters like Simon Jordan dissect the business and legacy implications. Whether Tyson Fury dominates, struggles, or produces another dramatic chapter, the world will be watching and talking. That's the Fury formula. Elite skill, major personality, relentless promotion, and the media ecosystem that keeps the spotlight burning bright. And I'm part of that. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything said in this is alleged or allegedly. Please do your own research, and we will not be liable for the content. Done talking.